Hi everyone, my name is Abhiraj Garikapati. Welcome to my YouTube channel Amazing Abhi. Dynamic Partition Mode is a different operating style for Z environments that want a more cloud-like experience. Traditional mode feels like designing a building before anyone moves in. DPM feels more like a modern hotel system where rooms, access, and services can be assigned through an API when a guest arrives. The underlying I/O concepts still exist, but the way people interact with them is different. DPM is an API-driven way to define and operate partitions, especially for Linux and cloud-style workloads. Instead of building every detail through a traditional I/O CDS before startup, administrators use management interfaces and APIs to create partitions and attach resources dynamically. The goal is to make Z feel more familiar to teams that already operate cloud platforms, while still using the same disciplined hardware foundation underneath. Before we move ahead, please take a second to like on this video. A like tells me that you enjoyed this topic. Your support helps Amazing Abhi grow naturally. Traditional mode is planned, explicit, and configuration file-centered. DPM is more dynamic, API-driven, and cloud-friendly. Think of traditional mode as preparing a detailed seating chart before a wedding. DPM is more like a restaurant reservation system that can assign tables as people arrive. Both need rooms, seats, and staff, but their operating model is different. DPM changes the interface, not the core reality. Channel paths, devices, network adapters, and storage paths still exist. What changes is how administrators request and manage those resources. A beginner should not think that DPM removes the architecture. It hides more of the setup behind APIs, just like a rideshare app hides routing and dispatch details from the passenger. Before we move ahead, please take a second to share on this video. Sharing helps this video reach friends who may also enjoy anime, gaming, travel, cricket, chess, career basics, or personal stories. Your support helps Amazing Abhi grow naturally. This Foundations series focuses on traditional I/O CDS concepts because they expose the architecture directly. If you learn the map first, the automation makes sense later. If you only learn the automation, the underlying map can feel mysterious. DPM is important, but it is easier to learn after you understand partitions, channel paths, physical ports, control units, and device addressing. Before we move ahead, please take a second to like on this video. A like tells me that you enjoyed this topic. Your support helps Amazing Abhi grow naturally. A useful way to place DPM is to see it as a management layer for a more cloud-like workflow. The team asks for a partition and resources. The management layer interprets the request. The hardware still provides secure partitions, adapters, and I/O resources. The difference is not that the building disappeared. The difference is that the front desk became automated. DPM is an alternative operating mode that supports dynamic, API-driven Z configuration. It is especially relevant for Linux and cloud-style deployments. Traditional I/O CDS knowledge still matters because the same core ideas continue underneath. For a beginner, the practical lesson is to master the traditional model first, then treat DPM as a different interface over many of the same architectural building blocks. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to Amazing Abhi. Subscribing makes sure you do not miss the next video, and it gives me motivation to keep improving the quality of every upload. Thank you for being here, and I will see you in the next one.